welcome to my professional portfolio page. This portfolio demonstrates all of the tools and features I have learned this semester by taking iTech. At the beginning of the semester, I did not consider myself a technologically savvy person, but here I am, almost 5 months later, with my very own website that highlights all of the cool ways I have learned to integrate technology in my future classroom. I will be taking you through some of the highlights and personal favorite projects that I have done throughout this semester. The portfolio page I am most proud of is my Basic Productivity Tools portfolio page. This one for me was the most personal because I used my own cat as the main character of my story, and although it did take some time, it felt the most fun. This portfolio post allowed me to be the most creative in displaying my learning of productivity tools. It was so much fun to be able to spice something up that can usually feel pretty boring, like Microsoft PowerPoint. It reminded me how much I enjoy storytelling and story making, and I feel like this would be a really fun activity for students. My biggest challenge this semester was creating this online blended digital learning HyperDoc lesson. From start to finish, it took me the most time, about 10 hours. This lesson was a big undertaking, and it was at the tail end of the semester, so I really had to dig deep to finish strong. This portfolio page seemed easy at first, but I had a really hard time finding a standard to fit into what I wanted to do. There were also a lot of moving parts to this lesson, and it was very tedious. However, I am proud of the final product that I have created. Let me take you to the lesson idea I am most likely to use in the future. So to get to here, we're going to go to the subsection audio of the multimedia portfolio page. This lesson idea is all about podcasts. I love podcasts, and I think it is such a fun and creative way to have students share their ideas and knowledge. Podcasts are so diverse and can be used for almost any subject. I also love the idea of having a listening party in class of all the different podcasts that were created. I used this lesson as a way to set up an interview-style podcast, but I also love the idea of using it as a way for students to tell personal stories or explain a concept in their own words. Overall, this semester I learned a lot about creating a learning environment that is engaging and accessible. We used a lot of tools this semester that I have used in the past, but these assignments forced me to dive even deeper into these tools and explore even more ways to facilitate them in my own classroom. I just learned so much about tools that I use every day in deeper and more profound ways. I had no idea that PowerPoint, Nearpod, Padlet, Canva, or Flip had a lot of the features that we used in this class. Before this class, I had never used an embed code, hyperlink, made a web page, added audio to slides, or even recorded my screen before. These tips and tricks will enhance my classroom in many different ways and will make my teaching practices more meaningful and accessible. Thank you.